You know, it's interesting because you have to look at my background and my experience. I was born and raised in Bamberg, which was a rural area, and we didn't know what we didn't have. I lived in Orangeburg, where they spent more time on discipline than they ever did teaching in the classroom. Now I'm blessed to represent Lexington County, where every single public school is like a private one. You can go into my classrooms in Lexington, and there's a smart board, which is like a computer instead of a chalkboard in every classroom. You go into my schools in Bamberg, and they wouldn't know what a smart board is. No, we've got disparities in this state that we have to address, because that is our future workforce. We have to reform the education funding formula. We have to reform the way we fund education in this state. We can no longer educate children because of where they're born and raised. We need to educate them because they deserve a good quality education, and because that is our future workforce. When we focus on that, that's when I think we'll see things improve. I will tell you this, it is not about more money in the system. Right now, we're spending almost $12,000 a year to educate a child in the state. It's going through 1,000 people at the Department of Education and 85 school districts before it ever touches a teacher and student in the classroom. Yet we're only graduating 1 out of every 2 kids in 4 years. That's a South Carolina problem. That's our problem. The way I want to do that is I want to reform the education funding formula. I want to do merit-based pay for teachers. Those that go into those challenge areas, those that turn around and really tackle those problems, we do it in our businesses, we should do it in our schools, we reward those teachers. Government needs to get out of their way and let them teach. Right now you've got teachers, they're the pastor, they're the guidance counselor, they're the nurse. I mean, so many things, but they're not able to really spend the time to teach. I want to do that. The other thing I'll tell you is I want to make sure we get our businesses involved. I want to create mentoring and job shadowing programs throughout the state, because we have a cultural problem in this state. We have to break the cycle. When those kids see what it's like to be successful, when they go and work in a business, then they will turn around and understand there is a place for them. And those businesses understand this is their future workforce.